I'm Geoff Steurer, licensed marriage and family therapist and the host of this podcast, From Crisis to Connection.
I was directed to the tools I needed that included an incredible 12-step group, a very capable sponsor, an incredible therapist. And the therapist, the fact that we were able to get right in and see him, he's one of the greatest guys that we know, Todd Olson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he made a comment when we went. Rhyll agreed that she would go with me to see the therapist after I was able to identify that's where I needed to go. And gratefully and miraculously, he could see us. So Rhyll went. I think she kind of, I don't know what you were expecting, but she went with me. And we sit down in his office, and I can still remember this vividly. Didn't know him at all. Of course, never met him. I rehearsed my story in more detail than I am right now. So this goes on for 45 minutes. And then I'm done. He didn't interrupt me. And he looked at Rhyll and said, "Can you stay with him if he's in recovery?" And that was just, you can take it from here.
I had no idea what he was talking about. After 32 years of marriage, I thought, I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what that means. And I said, I wouldn't know because he lies. He lies so well. How am I going to know? Yeah. And he said 3 words. 4. You're going to know. And I asked him a few years ago, I said, how do you say that to every couple that walks in and sits down in your office? And he goes, no. God told me to tell you that. Like, what? You're going to know? And what I have learned, because I'm living with a recovering addict.
Right.
That means there's always a chance, right? If he's not working recovery, he's working on a relapse. And I know that. And so I know what recovery work looks like, but I also work in my own recovery so that I know that with that insight, I'm not looking at him trying to criticize and blame and look for things that are off, but I'm going to know if something is off. And so the thing that I learned what he meant was I could trust my gut, and I would trust what the addict looks like, walks like, talks like, thinks like. And I'm not going to stick around for more of that because I've been through that. I know he has the tools, and so do I. And it's all about willingness. If he's willing to work, it works. If I'm willing to work, it works. And it's unbelievable for some people, and still for us, it's like a miracle. 15 years. Yeah. Not only sober, but in recovery, working recovery.
That's right.
Now, is that every day? Is every day sunshine and roses? Not at all. But we have the tools to work that. So I have my boundaries. He has his bottom lines. We work at this. This is not, we just hope it's gone. But as we were told 15 years ago, it will no longer be this, we're just working on, recovering from sexual addiction and trauma. It is now healthy living.
Thanks for stopping by and watching this little clip of my podcast interview. If you want to catch the full episode with this guest, you can click on the link below. It'll take you to my podcast and you can listen to the whole thing. Once again, I appreciate your support. I've got lots of other episodes you can check out as well, and I'd love to hear what you think about it.